Alright, so, here's the thing. We're here, I'm with it. I didn't even turn on the background. There you go. Now we're on the set. We're here in the gaming category on Twitch. But you don't want to play games with me. Okay, Imperial Woodsman? You want to play games with me? Because I cheat. You play Yu-Gi-Oh? Bro, I got Yu-Gi 3. Zarkrai, this is a bit, don't worry. You wanna play Magic the Gathering? Well, I have gathered all magics. You wanna play Hearthstones? Nobody plays that, but I summoned Zodia in that too. You see, Ephemeral Wood Nymph? This is how it is. This is how it goes. I get it. Slamming my head into the desk was the best way to start the stream. Hey everyone, I'm CPC Gamer. Welcome to the stream. I felt a little bad coming into this doing a drunk Jake Roberts promo, but not enough to not do it. Legends of Wrestling. It's the best, worst thing you've ever seen. Anyway, hi, how's it going everyone? I'm CPC Gamer. I'm actually fine. Thank you for the concerns, Arkwright. Still a bit congested, but whatever. We're good. I'm fine. We talked about it a little bit in one of the previous streams, actually. There's a promo where Jake Roberts, usually a hell of a talker, he shows up just completely off his face, and he's got a good idea in that promo, but he's just playing with his hair the whole time, and he's just like, yeah, you want to play 21s? Well, I've got 22s. But that would mean you lose, Jake. Don't play 22s. Anyways, WrestleQuest. Hopefully a happier time for everyone involved. What are we doing? We're in Warpmark Junction. That's right. We have made it to what I believe to be the hub world. We did a little side quest, and then this funky fella showed up. Look at that, and we got that bird with the little clip-on shoulder action. Good times. What am I doing? Legendary Jake the Snake game somewhere. Maybe in an arcade? Is that what I'm doing right now? I don't remember selecting that quest. What am I doing? Did I not do that? I thought I did that one. Main story. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. But also, there's a Jake the Snake video game somewhere. Go find it. See, I'm glad Empirical Woodland got what I was going for there. I also appreciate very much. I'm very proud of both Imperial Woodman and Ephemeral Wood Nymph. That was great. I quite liked that. Yeah, there's most of the promo, because Jake then goes on to just start yelling about his snake. And like he's got Damien in the bag, and man, we don't want to do that. I snuck one into the last CPC stream I did. I was quite happy with it. Referring to Top Gunner's torpedo? That was great. What am I doing? I'm following this quest marker over here. So we can go this ways. Zarkrai's just finished studying for the day. You've just now graduated. You stop your... Now is the time for unlearning things. Forget everything you have done thus far, and quite a few things since. Don't actually do that. It's probably a very bad idea. But, you know. Something I've been thinking a lot too, and it's been showing up in dreams a lot as well. Like, me at university thinking, man, I should probably be doing something at the universities. This is one high-tech toy. You got that, what was his voice? You got that right, sister. But it's simple to operate. You just press it like so, and... Sure, sounds quite simple. So easy a wrestler could do it. Maybe you took one too many pile drivers to the mat? Hey, I'm no different than I was before, man. It's this machine. Something's wrong. Ken Lamrock. That's your name now. Oh, the device works just fine, my shirtless friend. There's just no power, of course. Well, where's the light switch? Let's give it a flick. There'll be no flicking on my watch. Besides, it wouldn't do any good. There's only so much power to go around Warpmark Junction, and this sector just isn't on the schedule right now. Don't worry, though. We should have power here next week. But the mall brawl will be over by then. I can't miss it, Cabro. If you need supplies, visit the distribution center here in town. Alright, back to work, and no flicking while I'm gone. I feel like Jimmy would appreciate that line of dialogue. Who put that can eater in charge? Nobody did. That's Lamrock, Mayor Mark's Major Dome. Ha! Mayor Mark. Enough with the alliteration, robot. You want to talk. What's the mayor's issue with the power around here? He controls the town, so he controls the power. Sounds like he is the key to getting out of here. Let's find out more about this Mayor Mark. Well, you tell that cat who's who. Because I'm over here doing... To be fair, your cats are all over you and you stream as well. They're like human voices. Let us interact. There's a quest mark over here. Oh yeah, Empirical Woodland. I don't think you were here for this bit in the last stream. We found not Chris Jericho. There was a wrestler went by Lion's Paw, and his signature move was definitely not a lion salt. It just looks a lot like one. And he's the one who stole the bird, and we got it back, and that's why the bird's on our team now. Pretty decent ability as well. It has a chance to nullify attacks, which I'm down for some of that. But at the same time, I like the massive chance to crit that I've got with Jackass's Hoof. So that's what we're gonna go for. Is it you? No, it's not. It's always so quiet here. It's the perfect getaway from my day job. Not with the cornrows, maybe. I thought that was going to be Jimmy. That's not Jimmy. Give me up an opportunity to do the Mickey Mouse voice again. Thank you very much. The latest thing I've seen from Jericho is he's gone from not being there to definitely being there and knowing everything that happened, and if you're a big smelly mark if you disagree with him. Check it out, PAW Wrestler Dude. Check it out. Oh, there you go. PAW Wrestlers, dude. There's some great ones up here. Like the Luchador, the high-flying fish Luchador sensation. Who's this guy with the blue and gold? Oh, no way. That's Meltdown, man. Real babyface back in the golden era of PAW. Meltdown. He's something of an urban legend, dude. He was on top of his game, super popular with the fans. And then one day he just disappears. Attention, citizens. Those seen selling AA's wind-up cranks or magnets will be arrested for black market power supplying. That is all. Have a bright day. Bruda, do Mayor Mark and the Meltdown look similar to you? I can't tell. Meltdown wasn't masked, dude. Come on, you have to learn to look for the man behind the mask. How do we do that? You catch him at home. Come on, let's go make a mayoral visit. What is this discordant music? What are you doing? It's going places. And that is straight out of the LSD soundtrack. That sort of warping dissonant trumpets. This was not the correct direction. Yeah, I know there's a Jake the Snake game somewhere. I'm not playing it right now. There's a treasure chest there, though. I'm gonna go grab that. Combat visor. Do I need that? Let's find out. What's that gonna be? Headgear? The Muchacho Man can just have that. It's a straight upgrade. And so can you. Oh man, what's his crit chance now? 30%. I'm glad it stacks with the oof oof, because that's 30% chance to crit. Love it. Reminds me of an argument I had with a DM in one of my games, because they were running it and they were like, the dice have a 30% chance to fail. I think that is more than reasonable when it comes to rolling, you know, rolling to attack and all. And then we came to an enemy that required 3 successful, like, rolls in order to be able to attack it. And I'm like, you set us up with a statistical failure here. We're never going to defeat this enemy. And this isn't, like, by design. You gotta do something sneaky and tricksy in order to make the hit. That's just how you've designed it. What's going on? Are you Spaceballs? See any clowns around? No. You're welcome. I feel like that's a reference to something. I was going Spaceballs because, man, what a reference. We just walked in here. That is absolutely fine. Oh, I had one too many joint juices at the coiled drive. I'm feeling pretty bendy today. Do you have an audience permit? We've got something bigger than that, pal. And I'm not talking about my 37-inch Mambas. We have a message from Mayor Mark from Meltdown. Yikes. Sounds important. It is. Bureaucratically important. The mayor is just ahead. I feel like that was a Fallout, like, speech check. You know what I mean? This area is off limits to all non-regime toys, playthings, and baubles. Carry on. Oh, I can't go that way. Some of my VODs keep getting claimed by YouTube copyright due to Semba. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Darkrai. Semba's great. Who are these people? I don't have any appointments today. I recognize these miscreants. These are those flickers I met over by the bridge. I told you, flickers, the bridge would be activated next week. We're not here to trade insults with a can-eater. Or even to seek an audience with the mayor. And what are you doing here? We're here to talk to Meltdown. I have no idea what you're talking about. How could you deny it, sir? The bright lights of the arena. The wind in your hair as you leap from a turnbuckle. The cheers of the crowd crashing on you like a wave. These are the things that a wrestler can never put behind him. How dare you come in here and speak to me of such things? Guards! Escort these dissenters out of here. Only block. See, that's always the problem with the content ID system like that. It's always... It starts in Russia. They're the ones. Russia or Germany, because Gemma doesn't like you to have nice things. And then it's like, is this going to keep going? I don't know. Well, that didn't work. What exactly was your plan anyway? Annoy the mayor into opening the bridge?
Dr. Jones, you've just witnessed what I call Phase 1. Are you ready for Phase 2, amigos?
Does it involve making more political enemies?
No, but it does involve making a historic friend. Come on, time to take a visit to the upper docks.
There will be no flicking in your channel, Zakrai. The goat decrees. Is the upper... upper decks. Is the upper docks where we find Booker T? Oh, there. Booker T and Charmel are somewhere in the lower spaceport docks of Warpmark Junction. No. It's literally the opposite of the thing that I thought that it would be. Well, that's fine. Honestly, that's what I do. Whenever I get muted at a point that is not fair to be muted, I just... Well, whenever I get claimed at a point that isn't supposed to be claimed, I should say. When that happens, I just mute it. There's a part at the end of one of my Shattered Memories streams, only one of them, not both of them, where the game's like, hey, somebody sampled this bit of Dr. Kaufman talking. So now they're gonna content claim your video and take all your money. And I went, no, they're not. I'm gonna mute that. And that's why there's like 20 seconds of silence of Kaufman talking at the end. And that's why stuff like Nightcore exists. And why people make videos or like MP3, like Bandcamp releases of an existing album but with reverb. Because then they can go, the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack? Oh no, friend. I wrote that. And then there you go. I'm wondering if this is the lower docks. It's not mentioned anything. The Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame with Booker T and Brad Gilmore. Maybe that is where Booker T is. It says he's over there. Who are you nerds? The electricity situation in this town sucks. Yeah, there are much better ways to get at Deadlock. Electricity or no, I'll crush anyone in the ring. I definitely know who those gentlemen are, and so obvious it is that I'm not going to explain it. Everybody knows, right? That's what that is. No, mister, no explanation needed. Mr. Yes, days off. Mr. Train out of here. See, this is why I'm in two minds about the quest marker. Because I know I've mentioned, like, I feel a little bad just following a quest marker around a minimap. Stuff! But at the same time, I don't know where Booker T is, and I want to go find Booker T. I want to be like, Kraftwerk. Hell of a sample. I'm glad you used it. Now on equipment. You can also equip one of those. Yeah! Man, now all my guys get a bit of a boost. But, like, if I could get a bit of guidance as to... Let's... ZR. Set as active quest. Actually... Can I do that? Oh, I think I can. I think I've just moved the little question mark. Pray to the wrestling gods. Alright, Mordecai. Get down here. Show me what I must do to find Booker T. Now, if we're doing that, God is canon in the WWE universe, so, like, we just call on him. Mr. McMahon went up against him this one time. It was one of those heelish things he's ever done. Which is saying something. Wait, it can't be that way, because that's the mayor's house. I don't believe that Booker T is over here. Oh, the mayor's house is up there. Okay. Don't worry, side quest team. I'm coming. It's gonna be great. This is probably something I'll need to do when we get to the... When I get to the world map, like, properly, if there is some sort of, there's probably going to be an airship of sorts, isn't there? Most RPGs have an airship. Final Fantasy X had an airship, and that thing didn't even have a world map. That was just a straight line. But I feel like when I get that, I may have to do a lot of turning stuff in and following question marks. Alright, so... The Warp Rider is a great ship, and she's all mine. Oh, there you go, the Warp Rider. I'm probably going to steal that at some point. I hope I'm going to steal that at some point. I'll steal something. Booker T and Sharmell? Reality of wrestling? Shh! Keep it down. Hurry up and get inside. I would legitimately never have thought to just speak to that guy. Oh, he's just there. Okay. Whoa, can it? Someone's here. Who are you? How'd you get in here? I'm not doing the voice. Get out of here.
It's true! Booker T and Sharmell! I can't believe you're here!
He's a PAW spy! Grab him!
No, amigos. You misunderstand. I'm a fan, not a spy. I heard a rumor that Booker T and Sharmell were organizing a wrestling event, and I'm here to help.
That's wonderful. We need all the help we can get to find a way past the PAW restrictions. This smuggler suggested we go up north to excite him. It's the perfect place to hold the event. But there's gotta be 20 patrols between here and there. We'll be snatched up for sure.
Why not have the match at your shrine? What better backdrop than your statues looking on? An improval! The promotion. I got that line right the first time. I'm not doing a second take.
Now that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of drama we need to show that ROW is here for a reason and a season, sucker. Wait, but... Come on, we can start moving stuff now. But we'll have to be careful. I hope you know what you're doing. Grab something, don't get caught by the patrols outside. Okay. Is this going to be stealth? My previous stream this week has demonstrated I am perhaps not good with stealth. Let's just drop a quickie little save right here. There we go. And now we sneak out with all of the gear. I've just noticed stuff on my shelves looking dangerously close to falling on my head. Please don't do that. Is that the right way? I don't think that's the right way. I think the pointer was going off left a little bit. Nope, this is the right way. Who are you? Be careful. Those guards won't take kindly to you defying regulations. I'm glad he wasn't a guard. If I had just spoken to that guy, I'd be like,
Hey, I'm carrying this contraband. It's a little heavy, friend. Can you give me a lift?
and then... Golly, that would not go well. Yeah, cool. What is the best Final Fantasy airship, everybody? I'm a big fan of Ragnarok from 8, not gonna lie. They're just literal Deus Ex Machina of sorts. Just, what are the chances? I don't know, but it's got a really punchy drum track. Right, the Booker T statue is, I believe, this mark down here. And then heading left. And then, there you go. 8, fun fact, 8 was my first Final Fantasy game. I got it. Did I get that with money from teaching? Halt! Where are you going with that wrestling gear? This is gonna be a heel-face thing, isn't it?
You can't stop the people from wrestling. It's our right.
Told you. The other one I feel would be like negative karma, so I become more heelish. Even though I think that would have worked in sneaking past the guard. Oh, hello! This is a solo gimmick, alright. This game has button pushes. Don't forget this game has button pushes, Andy. Also get the buttons right, Andy. Yeah, there you go. See? I know what I'm doing. 8 was my first Final Fantasy game. I don't know what convinced me to get Final Fantasy 8, because 7 was the first one that England got, and everyone was like, oh my god, Final Fantasy 7? You look at the polygons. Ah, it doesn't matter that you've beaten us. Lion's Paw will still do them in at the bridge.
Did you say Lion's Paw? How do you know that smuggler?
Smuggler? Ha! He's a PAW contractor, and he's gonna put the squeeze on Booker T and Sharmel for good. Ha ha!
I have to warn them.
Really? 4 was your first one? That's a little... Wait. No, that's right. Because Final Fantasy IV not being Final Fantasy IV wasn't... I'm pretty sure they had ironed that out by the time you came to play the games. I'm sure. What a confusing thing for Square to have done. Why did they do that? I don't know. I mean, I do know. The idea was that Final Fantasies 2, 3, and 4 would be, like, too difficult and wouldn't go down well.
We've got to help them!
Speaking of, Clash on the Big Bridge! Let's go, everyone! Where's that Gilgamesh theme? Play it! Play it now! Play the traditional Japanese arrangement from Final Fantasy XIV. That's one of the best ones. Oh no. Okay, I don't have the ability to just... I know what I have the ability to do. Let's see if I can get this going. And then that one. There you go, you see? All these guys are stunned, so now when I come to do strikes and all that, if I get my hits in, I just get to do two at once. They were only stunned for one turn? Get out of here with that. I thought that turned into a chicken. Oh, man. Oh, man. Save me, Andre the Giant. Please help. Which one is Love Grows from Final Fantasy VIII? Because I know there's Love Will Grow from... I want to say 14. Let's go for you, because you're nearest to going down. Hum. Hum, hum, hum. Well, do you know what? I made those. Might as well eat them. Wait, what? What happens to restoring my health? That's not what that was. Okay, I guess we try that again. Thankfully, it loaded me right here. I'll take it. Can I? Can I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it took away all of my stuff! I just don't have that amazing critical hit thing anymore. I wish I hadn't done that. Well, now we know. And he still needs to play the early Final Fantasies on here. I have only done 10. I have only played Final Fantasy 10. Guess what? I've got 7. 7's on the list. I'm ready for pain. Fuzzy Scarf? Where'd that come? It may be fuzzy, but this is clearly a rocker's gear. I stole that from Jericho. I'll have you know. Oh, that is awful. And I'm a big dolt. I just saved that, so now all my stuff's gone, and I just don't have it back anymore. How hard am I falling to health trying out Final Fantasy X as a kid and dropping it because I didn't like it? Honestly, not really. Because there are a lot of people who didn't much like Final Fantasy X when it came out. Alright. Let's start with one of those. Thanks, Andre. What a pal. I'm kind of tempted to throw down a slam shake and maybe try that again, because that was... Golly, if I could do that again. Yes, watch somebody else play it. Perhaps a friend on a stream. If you know such a person who has done a thing like that, I don't know, man. There's gotta be at least one of us. No way is this queen going to another castle. Ain't no way these toys are gonna stop us now. Stop us now, and you... Ain't no way these toys are gonna stop us now. Can you dig it?
Another wave is coming.
Oh, Empirical Woodland, that'd be awesome!
You!
Ha! You forced me to change my plans, but luckily we were able to move quickly. Quick enough to put you between a couple of vicious bookends, right? Haha! Wait. Wait. No, never mind. Dramatic moments. Fatigue Lion's Paw. I don't really know how to do that. But you know what I'm gonna do? We gonna do a dance. I mean, in fairness, I do also have X2 ready to go. Burning! I have X2 ready to go. But that's gonna be... we're waiting on that for a little while. Yes! She might beat me, but PAW will still stop the ROW from putting on that event. We'll crush Booker T and his queen. You didn't say that. Tell me. You didn't just say that. Oh, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought, why is Muchacho Man on his own? Are we gonna have Booker T and Sharmell join in? Apparently. It's time to split. I don't think so, sucker. No one messes with ROW. Now, can you dig it? Do it! Do it! He did the thing! Completely inaccurate. The height meter did not go all the way to max because you drop a spin-a-rooney, everyone is down for the spin-a-rooney. You should have known that smuggler couldn't be trusted. Thank you for coming to warn us.
It was my honor to be of service. Booker T and Sharmell are respected throughout the toy room.
Muchacho Man, next time you need to put Next time you need to put 5 times the hurt on someone. Feel free to tag me in. I'll come put my fabulous bookend on him with the greatest of ease. Now can you dig that?
Senior, you bet I can.
Oh, I got Booker T! Now I gotta go find someone and fight with him, and, where's the rest of my team? Could I have just done this the whole time? I wish I could have done that the whole time, and then I wouldn't have had to lose all my stuff! I'm so mad! 30% chance to crit. Are you kidding me? And I lost it. That's what I get. Right. Alright, next up is go this way. I'm gonna go turn on that guy's flying car. I think. I don't know. Let's go to the upper space docks and find out. You an enemy? Hell yeah, you're an enemy. Well. This gives me chance to try out my new toy. Yeah, see, Crowley9 knows what's up. Can you dig it? Yes. No. Yes. No. Do the bookend on Hypebot. That's not what the bookend is! Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The fact that it does in fact boost your hype for doing a spinneroonie. I like that. I do not know wrestling, but I do know the Warriors. Ah, fine. Oh, get hard countered! That was the best! Frankie was just like, no, we're not doing that. Denied, no damage. It's sad that I lost my thing, but I'm glad that I got Burp. Yeah, Booker T's thing, you've got Can He Dig It, Sucker? And then his theme tune, it samples Sex Object by Kraftwerk. And it's... I mean, it's a pretty good piece of music, like, to begin with. I can't imagine Empirical Woodland is going to be very surprised when I go, kind of like Kraftwerk. A very safe and even pin there, and good and fair from referee number 3. I'll do that every time. But yeah, I know, like, oh, you already knew that? Well, there you go. Did you know that, or did you just extrapolate from the previous Pet Shop Boys conversation? Because let me tell you. Let's give you some health.
Today's announcement, payment.
And then you can... Actually, you don't need to do a move, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. I just hit you. And down you go. Also say joint manipulation in that commentator voice. Some remarkable joint manipulation applied by the challenger here. And there we go, Reptilian Discipline, rank 2 of 2. Certainly is a slippery character, that manager. Gonna guess he copied that from the Warriors. Can you count, suckers? Wait, I thought I cleared this place out before. Did I clear this place out before? I don't remember. Bruder, help me move these. Ain't no way, brother. We'll need some real firepower to get through here. Oh. So... Okay, so... Set that as the active quest. Which still says to go through there. Maybe that means we need to find an item or a person down here. And then that way we go throw it at the barrier up there. Have I seen the Warriors? Not in any capacity where I can be like, oh yeah, recently, I totally remember how it goes. Find Meltdown within the ship's docks, it says. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. Oh, I remember. So I can do this, get my hype up, which puts me above 10, which means that I can do my grand splash, because that means it's above 10. Man, what a great move. And now you... If we do that one... There you go. Throw you into your friends. Everyone gets hit and hurt. Fantastic. Frankie took one of those hits. That's doing remarkably well for
Domination is the only way to
a chance to deny damage. Normally, you can never count on those. Sakurai's gonna lurk, get some dinner. Thank you very much for the, well, for the visiting and for the lurking. We also appreciate Sakurai in this channel, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Today's announcement? Hey, time for a special assignment.
So yeah, hype. You asked if we could have a hype emote, and I said, what would the hype emote be? One of the little spinning green leaves? Me making a surprisingly on-point Grand Theft Auto reference? What happened? Tell you what happened. These rocket men took my stuff. I had to work hard to get that. Can I do it again? Can I do the thing again? Right? What if? What's that one? Snake in the grass. Is it hiding or survival? Turns the target invisible for 3 turns. Target must be below 25% HP. Ah, cool. Anyways. Come on, Andre. Do the thing again. Break everything. Steal my Honey Crunch cereals. Yeah, down you go. I'd be pretty hype if something like that happened. I'm not gonna lie. If you would like to suggest a hype emote, I'll hear the suggestions. But I don't know what it would be. I've asked Goldfish Teeth if they are free now-ish or soon so that we can have Bongo Cat. So, find Meltdown's ship. Which says to me, it's going to be beyond the little barrier that we have found. But I can't pass that barrier. I would like hug emote. I don't know how well it would work. I don't know how well it would look animated. I am going to ask Goldfish Teeth what they think on that one. Because honestly, if we could just deliver hugs like that, I'd be down. So, what am I doing here? Because I don't get it. Like, surely, we've done what we need to do, right? I don't know. Do I need to heal anyone? Not overly. So let's water damage everyone. Why not?
Domination is the only way to run a classroom.
Hope this game has a group who dress all in black and are called something like New Global Domination. Have we had the NWO show up at this point?
Enjoy.
I don't think we have. I feel like we've had members of the stable show up. I feel like the majority of WCW's roster at one point was part of the NWO in some stripe or other. So maybe not, but you know, it'd be cool. Rin got food. What food did you get, Rin? The Nashville World Order, you say? Oh man. We don't know anybody from Nashville. Right, that's gonna need firepower. Oh! So, I bet I'll bet you, when it says find the ship, right, that's gonna be this.
Hey, I think these missiles are just the right size. What now?
Yeah. It's already loaded a missile on the other side. Can we appreciate as well the fact it's got these little nubbins on it? Hang on, where's this bit, and then this bit, which holds the missile in place, and then you have to tap the little nubbins in, and that's what launches it. I've absolutely had toys that do that. Like the little grappling hook in Mighty Max that had the ridge around the edge of it. Yeah, love it. Ren got Hibachi. Good shout. You get that delivered? I thought Hibachi was like very specifically right there and prepared in front of you. Oh, hello. Get ready for Andy running into traps. Because I never learn. Never ever. Oh! Well, look at that! So I bet if we touch this device... Now it says go north, because that's where the mission objective is. So what if we go right, where probably treasure is? Look at this small storeroom. That's definitely where treasure is. Yeah, see? The Shakenator. That's pretty sketchy. Can you have that? Yes. Cybernetically enhanced to crush the competition. Whiz, chummer. Weapon rating, this... lower charisma, but I will take... again, 40% crit chance. And high power. If only I hadn't lost my cool... super duper cool... crit enhancer. Oh, game. Why must you do such things? Alright, so now we are going to push that button, which will move the bridge to the north. And we're going to head north. And find a whole bunch of these electrical traps that I don't much want to deal with right now. So we're just going to have Machacho Man facing down for a short while. Because Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell. Indeed he has. What are we going to show and tell? Let's find out. I actually remember what we're going to show and tell today. Because I set it up not all that long before I came into the stream today. It's fine, don't worry about it. Are you ready? Here we go. So, this is one of my Christmas presents. And that's why the framing isn't very good. Because this was just sent in my Stonehenge group chat. With like, hey guys, look what my sister got me. It's a Japanese word search book. That's about it. She says, I'm going to need something to do on the plane on the way over. And the holiday like itinerary that we have planned, there's a lot of train journeys. A couple of days, we've got a bullet train, like 3 hours one way and back, which is fine. Train journeys do be like that, and it gives you an opportunity to look at some beautiful scenery. But this is also something pretty interesting to do. And yeah, this is what my sister got me. It's one of the interesting things, I don't have my penguin pointer on here, unfortunately, because I would demonstrate it. But there is a mixture of hiragana, katakana, and kanji words that you need to find. And the kanji ones are going to be interesting, because a lot of them are like one character. Find this one character in this page. I guess I'll have to try my best. I picked this one because it's there's clothing words, excuse me. Like it says blouse, bottom left, as an example. But yes, this is one of my shows and tells, or my show and tell for today at the very least. One of the things I got for Christmas. Pretty funky Japanese word search book off my sister. Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland, for redeeming the points, and for giving me an opportunity to not look at these horrible electrical trap puzzles for a short time. Now let's look at these horrible electrical trap puzzles. Ah! I anticipated that would go off a lot quicker than it ended up doing. It's fine, don't worry about it. That's called hurt dashing, and it is absolutely a speedrun tactic. Don't worry about a thing. Was that a Jedi robe? I'm pretty sure that was a Jedi robe. That's you. Yeah, armor rating, talent, wearer must have good karma. Luminous beings are we? Yeah, that's a Jedi outfit. Alright. What does talent do? I don't know. Presumably makes my attack do more, better damage. There you go. Absolutely fine. Right. Oh, treasure. I'm gonna go get that first. That's the important part. Man, this reminds me of... There's a YouTube channel that the algorithm has started recommending to me lately. And it's a tea channel. So like, okay, cool. I'm already not overly invested in the content you are offering to me. But the guy's like, okay, here's what the clip I'm talking about has to say, and then it's like electrical pop, like they pull out the microphone socket, and it's just, I don't know if this is like a spectrum thing, but like, what an unpleasant sensation. Don't do that. Why would you do that multiple times during the one video, or at all? What are you doing? Do not recommend channel again. And that's what these electrical traps remind me of. Thank you for coming to my, not even a TED Talk, it's just me giving out for a bit. So, that one TED Talk from the person whose name I forget. It will come to me, and you'll go, wow, Andy, that took a hot minute. Strike that guy. Strike him down! Get him! What is that name? Sue Klebold! There you go. Not a TED Talk, mostly just her giving out. I did nothing wrong. Don't look at me. What a lighthearted topic, Andy. Move on, please. Yes, let's. Let's go this way. Alright, that's going to be another one of those movie dealies. So let's... Oh, and another one. I wonder why they would put two. Because now, I just can't get back to that device. Crowley, that is 90% of what I think when my brain decides it's going to go on a tangent. Like, this is just loose word association football going on in my head. And here it all is, and now we have to deal with it. What was the electrical one? Home ec class, right? Well, what I'm going to do, actually, above any and all that, I'm going to heal up my team a little bit. Because my guys are dying, and I don't think we're close to leveling up right now. So, let's do a little bit of that. Amazing. You know what? For an attack that I initially wasn't going to unlock, for an attack where I said, I'm just gonna do the silly dancing minigame one time and never again, I lied. I'm glad I got that, because that has been such a useful attack. First of all, for generating hype. Second of all, for just stunning enemies. and being able to get some decent strikes in. Like that! Look at it go! So that robe that I picked up, I suspect that is going to be whatever the Sith equivalent is in Star Wars. I don't know. I haven't really seen much in the way of Star Wars. I know I'm a terrible geek, right? Healing up was definitely a good idea. We're a ways off leveling. See? Tactician! Tap the temple. Empirical Woodland, do you think we're going to be able to tap the temple in this game? That'd be great. This isn't where I was told to go. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be going. Because this looks like an exit, and that looks like it's going to launch me out. It doesn't launch me out, surprisingly. Okay. We got anything down here? Not that I can immediately see. So what we're going to do, come back this way, if I need to. And we're going to go north. Which is where the thing wants me to go. My point remains, why would you put a control panel on anything other than the central pillar? Because you can only operate it from the central pillar? Bruder, help me move these, says someone. Ain't no way, brother. We'll need some real firepower to get through here. Ah, it's probably Muchacho Man again. And then you... All terminals repaired! Did the crowd like that? Thank you, crowd. I did... What? Oh, I've missed something. I feel like a more economical option would be to give me the ability to set what direction it faces. Irashaimase, everybody! It's a new raider, but not a new streamer. This is our friend Autumn Soupy. They're fairly new to streaming, and I am very big on supporting new friends, and Autumn is one of them. Let me see if I know this command. There you go. See, I know that one. I don't remember the other one that pops up the little banner. But there you go. Go watch Soupy. They are pretty great. What am I doing? I am healing Chacho Man. They're playing God of War Ragnarok. Okay. See, here I was going to be like, oh yeah. Super chill streamer. Have a lot of fun hanging out and doing The Sims and like building and creative stuff. Sure, let's go fight some Valkyries. Everything's fine. Well, thank you very much for bringing everyone over, saying hello. Thank you very much. I like my little Peng tuba. She is pretty special. And kind of how I feel after Christmas. I'm just an orb full of chocolate. Please do not mind me. So hi, I'm CPC Gamer. Pronouns are irrelevant, just be nice. That's how I look at that. And we're mixing it up throughout December, but there's a couple days before we go back to a relatively regular timetable. We tend to do horror games on a Monday, long form midweek. That's what we're doing here. This is WrestleQuest. Pretty fun wrestling themed RPG. And Fridays, casual Fridays, I do whatever I want, generally. I've moved casual Fridays to like early on in the week for December, because, you know, you don't want horror games necessarily during December. That's what Spooky Month is for.
Domination is the only way to run a classroom. Today's announcement? Pay.
Do a stunner. Whatever. You're going to get some AP back for this. If you need to go do some post-stream self-care, I get that. If you need to go and get some spoons back, if we need to go and get some food, bio break, all of these things, by all means, go take care of yourself. It's a very important part of streaming. Everyone needs to know this. Nice! How was my holiday? Well, my holiday is today, actually. I worked for most of Christmas. I'm in retail, so we don't really stop until not even the start of December, January even. It's like a week or two in, because we've got inventory to go yet. But the actual day itself was lovely. I hung out with my family. I accidentally missed church. Got told off for that. Oh no. Did some bacon. That's my favorite thing. And then we hung out in the evening. Me and Empirical Woodland and Rickstress played some Overwatch. And we just in a chat. Like Bronwyn and Rin and all the cool people were there. It was a good time.
Today's announcement? Pay.
Speaking of whomst, thank you very much for the subscription. Rickstress, 8 months. I forget what the hat is for 8 months. We are about a week away, actually, from getting another new hat added to the pile. And I'm really looking forward to that. It's the 5th of January. We unlock whatever the next sub badge is, which I don't think anyone will have. Like, you gotta wait a bit to get there? I don't know. We'll find out. Sounds lovely. It was. It was nice to have a day to myself, not really doing much of anything. As I got a bit worried because, like I say, I got a call from my sister. Say like, "Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's fine. Why? I'll be at church. Don't worry about it." No, you won't, because it's now. Well, I'm in the kitchen. I can't do anything about that. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Today's announcement, pin! How about yourself? What did you get up to? Same goes for the rest of chat. What did you do over Christmas? Much of anything, much of nothing. It is honestly, for me, it's a good time of year for not doing much of anything. Bronwyn hung out with me on Discord. You did! You were there on that call. I think you mentioned, weren't you essentially in social calls all day, effectively? I don't think social calls was the term you used, but just like hanging out in voice chat with various peoples all day, not planning or doing much of anything, just like, yeah. I am not in my cat form today. I am in human form. Talking to peoples. Wait, no, you don't do very well with that, do you? So what you're gonna do. One of those. Autumn Soupy had dinner on the 24th. Played some Mario RPG. Good shout. Is that traditional where you live that the big day is the 24th? Because I have a lot of like Polish co-workers, and in Poland at least, the day is the 24th.
You skipped leg day.
And there's a lot of cooking going on, there's a lot of prep work, there's just a lot of things to do. And that's why we didn't see any of them Christmas Eve. That bird is great. I'm just going to keep that equipped. Muchacho Man could just have that.
Time for a special.
I'm slightly less salty about losing my critical hit machine. Still kind of salty, but less so now. Now here's the next question, chat. This is for all of you. If you did gift giving of any kind, what was the favorite gift that you gave to someone? Because it's all cool talking about stuff you had received. I like being like, oh man, here's what I got for Tiny Child, and here's what I got for my parents, and such and such. I am from South America. The main day is the 24th. 25th is the day to eat the leftovers. Well, there you go.
This looks even bigger than your 26-inch Vipers, Buddha.
Too bad it ain't loaded like mine, though. Aha. Go find a missile. I've missed a treasure chest somewhere. Eyes open, folks. Where is treasure? There's treasure. Okay. We go that way. For me, one of the favorite gifts that I gave was, there's a game that I kickstarted, Loftia, and so all of their Kickstarter goals were ludicrously high because of what they were offering. It's an MMO, so obviously it's an expensive project anyway. But it was, I forget how much we actually went in for the bundle that I went for. But I went for whatever bundle it was with somebody else on the server. We went halves because it's the one that like doubles up all the bonuses. So she gets one half, I get the other half, and I had made up for her, and I sent it over a blanket, the type of which I have shown off on Show and Tell a time or two. Okay, amazing. And it's surreal seeing this blanket in a house that is not my own. And I'm really, really happy that she's looking at it, the person who received it, she's looking at it and like, yes, This is amazing. And I have it in my house, and I love it. And that sort of thing is a lot more important to me than, like, stuff. A lot of the gifts that I gave, there's stuff. Tiny child likes stuff. Okay, she's like 8. There's no getting around that. So... Now hang on just a dang second. Why did my items get restored, but my equipment didn't? Salt! Salt, I tell ya! But yeah, Tiny Child likes stuff, so she got, like, stuff. But I like smaller, like, personalized gifts like that. Speaking personally. One of the favorite things that she got required a little bit of cheek and some wrangling. She likes playing shop, right? So what she got for Christmas, one of the things she got, uniform and name tag from the supermarket across the street. Oh yeah, I already picked that up, didn't I? And then I got ambushed on the way out. Because that one had the missile in it. And now I'm going to go put it in the missile launcher. But yeah, she's just got this like branded high-vis jacket and a name tag. Hello, my name is... she's so happy with it. And you can just ask for stuff like that. You're not necessarily going to get it, but you know. We did.
Hey, I think these missiles are just the right size. What now?
There you go. What else did we do? One of my sisters got weightlifting gear because she had a weightlifting competition, but you've got to wear regulation gear, so she got hers a couple months early. My other sister got a cuddly toy. It's a stuffed toy cat dressed like a giraffe. She's a big fan. Dad got camera bag and just general assurance that I'm going to be assisting him around Japan, because I've got a Japan trip in like, wow, 6 weeks. Okay, cool. That's sneaking up on me. So I'm going to go do that. And I'm the tour guide / interpreter, because I'm the one who speaks more of the language than he does. I was expecting that loading screen to be shorter than it was, so I could just segue straight into the conversation. Here we go.
Now that's a familiar symbol.
Dude, that's Meltdown's sigil. This must be his ship. I knew he was hiding something here.
It's not his ship I'm interested in. It's this.
What did you find?
Meltdown's mask and bodysuit.
You're not going to wear that, are you?
Excellent! It still reeks of victory!
Winning doesn't smell like that.
Let's go! It's time for a reunion show!
Family time in Finland does not exist and is typified by staying all the way over there. Thanks. I'll be tied up with the mall brawl for a while still. It's going to be huge. A block and chain match with multiple towers and multiple fighters. And the champion gets a major payout. Is that 3 stages of doom? Oh, that's gonna be 3 stages of doom, isn't it? The champion... Yeah. Something wrong? It's just some local strife with Luchador. He has a tough decision to make, and either way, it looks like he'll end up with the sharp end of the hook. The Luchador. He used to be with us in PAW back in the day. He's a great wrestler, and a great fish. Perhaps a creative solution will arise. Remember, Brink, always have a contingency. There you are. What are you doing playing around back here? Why don't I have any dialogue in the same scene as Ella Font? No idea, brother. I was working, actually. Come on, I've got a real job for us. We're gonna help out Luchador talk to the other LCW wrestlers, get their input on this championship business. It's possible we could get the championship to someone else. Besides, the Chinampo champ and his, well, there you go. Got that emphasis in the wrong syllable. Let's try again. It's possible we could give the championship to someone else, besides the Chinampo champ and his canine controller. Who did you have in mind? There are a couple of possibilities I'd like to approach. Loach approach. Amazing. Speak with Echo Ray at Mira's Cantina. I'm more interested in where my boy is, because he's gonna be around here somewhere. We found the shrine. I wanna go do the little knobbly knee chair dance, and then strum it like a guitar. And then we pull off the mask, and he is also Jericho. Oh yeah, Empirical Woodland, if you're about. Previously I inquired, who is this naked man? It's Conan, the person I said it would be. Alright. It's a very appropriate comment, alright? Don't even worry about it. Hey, no Encore? What's the rush? Sorry, Echo Ray. We've got some business in Malibu Heights. Well, I hope they like your music as much as I do. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Who were those guys? A local mariachi troupe. Very loyal to our town, but I worry about the way they carry themselves. At some point, we fought those as Muchacho Man. I'm sorry there's no encore, mi amigo, but perhaps we can give you something better. Luchador, what did you have in mind? The LCW Championship title. Me? A champion? No, I'd do better as a subplot, not a main draw. You know as well as I do that I would never work. My gimmick is based on subtlety, on mystery. Shove me into the limelight and that would be lost. Even if that means Feral Fausto's hamburger toy becoming champ? Cow champion, fish champion. Makes no difference to a bat like me. It's a no. But there is still hope. Let's go check with Ray X down at the Pinatas. I wonder if that's... Are all these wrestlers going to be called Ray? Is that the joke? Maybe. Maybe we can find out. $24 shop. I do need some new numbers. I can only count to 3. And I pronounce all of them 10. Did I do all of this? Yeah, I did this previously. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh yeah, because the Muerto Sombrero, that's Undertaker's hat. wink. I can't wink as a penguin. I just blink. But, you know. Let's use our imaginations. What we're gonna do before we exit to the world map. Bit of that. Because, for Soupy and Crawley, you may not know this. This game crashes a lot. Like, a lot. Like, man, you think about going to the world map, and the game says no. And you go to the desktop. How about that? This is what you do. None of this. Oh, look at that. Someone has just sent me a very interesting message. It's about a camera that I'm looking to buy. Anyway, many of San Sebastian's luchadors come down here after matches, especially the young guys. I was one of them, flexing and showing off, trying to outdo the others and get more candy. Ha! But none of them was better than my father, El Padre del Luchador. He could jump the highest, getting that rare air and rare candy. This is also where I first met the conniving feral Fausto. He was never strong or fast enough to get in the ring himself, but man, did he ever have a way on the microphone. LCW even let him interview my father during a few promos. When I was on the rise, he suggested that we should join forces. I refused, and since then he has always had a vendetta against me. Now he's taken that too far, endangering my family, corrupting the LCW. I must stop him. Oh, hello. Luchador's taking point. Let's go. You're not an NPC at all. I have to fight you. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see what this entails. Not getting hype. I'll tell you that much for free. That one is hurting and healing, isn't it? Use your fish sense to spot incoming attacks, turn the tables with a vicious counter, lasts for 3 rounds. Do that, because then if your Oxcar Man attacks Luchador, if we could just turn that back on him, that would be splendid. Because honestly, that guy's the worst. And then you do spread shot. At the very least, we can get some burning damage on those guys. And a counter attack, apparently. Amazing. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Luchador. Thank you so much. What a pal. What a maneuver. I'm not going to learn anyone's names or what they do. Get out of here. Do you know what I feel would be actually pretty cool? Would be if you got more points, or more hype, or more damage, or something, the closer you left that button tap to the end. Like in wrestling, the best kickouts are like 2.9. as well. You should... Irashaimase, everybody! Axel Vile is here. And bringing people in. Rin? Now Rin is here twice.
Take one shot.
How can this be? Hey, that's fine. I am down for meeting new friends. Thank you for coming on in, everybody. But whose side is she on? Anyway, that's another one for Empirical Woodland. That's my fault. I got that wrong. Don't feel bad about a thing.
I'm locked and loaded.
I'm CPC Gamer. Cozy, frenetic, goblin streamer. Pronouns or whatever. Just be nice. We do generally horror games on the Mondays, and then long form games midweek, which is what this is, and then whatever I want on casual Fridays, which is currently a Playmobil Lego, not Playmobil Lego game, Playmobil Legend of Zelda, there you go, and Pokemon coming up, because, man, I want to play a Pokemon game. Oop, ignoring you. Snapmare Cinnamon Candy. What does that do? Well, thank you very much for raiding in. Thank you very much for bringing your community over. Door that opens matches of the door that opens the matches of the type of candy inserted into the wall. That's backwards, but okay. If you need to go do post-stream stuff, that's cool too. Go take care of self, or hang out. We got like an hour and a half of me just chatting with the fellas. Honestly, I feel like that's one of the highlights. One of the highlights of my stream. That was just a barrage of nice. Every single one of them.
I'm the expert of execution.
Keep me up as you put together a dresser. My goodness. Have we got the IKEA goodness going on? I need to go to IKEA. I need to get a bigger desk. I've been saying that, like, as soon as I got my streaming setup together. It's on a tiny little desk designed for a 14-inch monitor. What am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. My best. I refuse when I know that I'm moving in September. Ooh. If I may, what kind of moving? House, or state, or country? Is it planet? You tell me if it was planet, right? Oh, nice! I am really happy with that. LDR is hell. So, being able to get over it, or at least, not get over it, you know what I mean. Mitigate it is probably what I'm looking for. Being able to do that, that's the best. I'm really glad. But yeah, it's... You don't want to move if you are about to move again. Alright, all my guys have got all the usual bits and pieces, so we don't need to do any more updates. Can I build anything? No, I can't. Although I do have enough of these paws now. Good to know. Okay. This is something else about this game. Looks kind of funny. It absolutely has a ridiculous sense of humor about itself. But, like, pretty stellar soundtrack as well. There's a lot of this, like, lazy Spanish guitar going on. And I'm a fan. There's also, like, a particular piece of music that is, not this one. It sounds very much like, you know, Tune B in any given wrestling game. And that's a very particular, like, style to capture. And I think this game does a really good job with capturing it. Is it Pokemon rules? If you look someone in the eye, you have to wrestle. It seems to be like that. Everyone's looking to prove that they are, in fact, they are the best. And if you get too close to them, well, forget you, pal. It's on. And now we're over here in the ring. Yes, Rin. Ah, what? Were you about to ask how I do Pokemon? Because I do have special rules for when I'm playing Pokemon on stream. You've been asked to do that? Amazing! Were you able to get the first song done? Because I know you came to it, and you were having a little trouble getting, I guess, the feel for it. I completely missed that button prompt. That was off in the crowd somewhere. Just walking and brawling is what it was. Old Dudley Boy special. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Axel. I forgot to shout you out. Empirical Woodland, you are a pro. Thank you so much for doing that. Playing Power Wash Simulator. Amazing. Moo was playing that today as well. There is something just basically satisfying about, here is something messy, go clean it up. Do you mean like your flat, Andy? No, I don't mean like my flat. Thanks. Get out of here. Ooh, fatigue. Now, taunt with you. Because I know that Stag down here has Antler Bomb. There you go. Extra damage if fatigued. Well, look at that, just straight KO! Sorry, my laptop blue screen. I hope it is okay. I know it's always a worry. Like mine's done that a time or two, but then it hasn't done it since. So I think it might have just been one of those things. Windows just decides I'm gonna do this right about now, and it did. Man, that's actually pretty cool. I'm just gonna drop kick pinatas and collect the candy / goodies from within. Anything this way? No. What a baffling design choice. Alright, let's go! I just noticed what I set for the title for this stream, and it's right. I did botch a couple. Right. Do Joel Gertner over here. Someone has to. And then you can do that. We definitely need to put the pressure on the bull, because when we beat the lion, it like heals and buffs everyone, and I don't think we want to do that. Hello, what was that? Toy something. I'll have to check my achievements. I'm gonna say healed up a whole bunch. That's what I did. Also, thank you very much for people who have dropped follows after raiding in. I don't put them on screen and I don't call them out, particularly individually, because I know some people like to just sneak on in there and drop a little follow and not specifically be pointed out to the rest of the class. But it is noticed. It is appreciated. You guys are all great. We made this animation and mechanic, so damn it, player, you're gonna do it. That was golden and glowy. I don't know if I like the look of that. Hopefully all is fine. I don't like the fact that when I get my HP back, it looks like my guys are being damaged. That's not nice. What do we got this way? Is this like continuing? This might be continuing. This is not continuing. A rare candy. Does it do what you think it does? Let's find out. Legendary candy, prized by Luchador. No, it doesn't. Alright. I thought, you know, you pick up the rare candy. Level up. No. Well, that's fine. No problem, Axel. Do you know what? I feel bad that I missed it. I do like to make a point of saying, hey, everyone, go watch these people who have come and said hello to me. Because there's a lot of people on Twitch. I don't know if you knew that. But the fact that people are like, nah, you know, we're gonna go say hello to this little penguin. I love that little penguin. That means a lot.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
Surely Guns A-Blazing is the thing that he does. Because he's Not the Hitman. The, What's the... What's another word for a hitman? I don't know. He's the assassin. There you go. I should just have Luchador do that all the time. Particularly against these bull characters. That's great. This is me not doing that.
I'm fired up.
Well, thank you very much again for the comment on the cute little penguin. It's interesting because initially that wasn't going to be my channel branding. I was looking at Hanafuda, which is a Japanese card game that I love very much, and more people should play it so that I have someone to play with. Nice! But, like, then it was like, hey, what can I do for my, you know, pictures and such? Well, let's do the sun setting throughout the day. Let's do a winter-themed one and a summer-themed one. Let's do spectacular hats for my penguin sub-badges. It's really cool how this sort of stuff has arrived, like, accidentally. At least where I'm concerned. Oh, alright, dearest chat members, bear with me just 1 second. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Just a little congested. You can probably hear. Getting over this. One of the joys of working retail over Christmas is just
I take one shot.
kids sneezing directly in your face. So I'm getting over that. But don't worry, everything's fine. I feel that Cloud Cat became Sunset Cat. That's cool, actually. There is something about just a nice sunset, isn't there? Yeah, what are you? You need some candy. Not the... Oh, it's that horrible candy that, like, American restaurants have. You've just had a really nice meal. Would you like to completely ruin it with one of these swirly guys? No! I don't. Rin has to go fight Axel now. Please be nice. That counter thing is great, and I love it. When I do it, not when they do it. When they do it, it's garbage. Is that how we're doing this? We're playing catch up with this fight. Well, that's fine. Because I get to do flips! Man, what does the crowd love? Flippy things. That's what people love. That attack is great, and I'm kind of sad that I'm pretty sure none of my team is going to get an equivalent to that. I feel like that's just going to stay on Luchador forever. like how low that hype's going. Where's my cheap pop? Who doesn't love pyro? Canada. But who doesn't love pyro?
I'm the expert of execution.
It's fine. I want to say that was because of Metallica. Or was it the other way around? The WWF did it, so Metallica couldn't have pyro. I don't remember. I just remember a lot of people were mad at it. Rin, I appreciate you using the word bees like that, because that's how I use the word bees.
I'm the expert of execution.
It's not from me. I stole it from Strong Bad. But also, it's great when people borrow words from other people. Ask me about the word y'all. That's why I keep using that. That attack's great. I love that attack. Next fight. Next fight, everyone's getting leveled up. See if we don't. Y'all is my favorite part of being from the South. Y'all is great. I can tell you the specific friend I got y'all from. And it's just sort of stuck around. One of the ones that I also go for is Ope. Which is great, because y'all and Ope are like opposite ends of the country, essentially. But here's me using both of them. It's interesting watching the transition from me going, everything must be fully spelled out and correctly punctuated as a teenager, and now, Yoldenov, that's a word that I use. Yoldenov is great. The fact that when someone goes to get countered by Luchador, they've got that sort of cartoon look. I love that. Just, alright, cool, just inject yourself into that situation. Luchador, I am going to complain 0% about that. That's fine. Right, you should patch yourself up. Not too much. I'm fairly confident you and your brother are going to level up after this. So, that will be that. I don't know. Language like that's really interesting. And I know there's a bit of stigma attached to stuff like y'all, for example. But, like, I don't see why there should be. Because, honestly, it's a pretty easy to understand word that you just, it explains what it is. You don't really need to have it explained, I don't think.
execution.
Like, there's a couple of English ones. I've had to explain out and out to people. I'm like, okay, cool. Why would you say those words when there are words for those words that already exist, Andy? I don't know. You say out and out where I'm from. I've just noticed there is a Macho Man statue in the background. I approve. I know I talked a lot about, like, the LA Park statue, and I'm gonna go hang out with La Parka. It's gonna be great. But, Denim Philosopher is also great. You're gonna go for a bit, Sin wants you to do stuff. Well, go have fun with that. Please take care of yourself, Ren. I will catch up with you when I'm done. Yes! See? Told you those guys would get the level up. But now, they get their health and stuff back. Yeah. I often wonder what is the ideal, like, timing for leveling up. Ray gun recipe! How do I make that? Need some bull rings. Okay. Oh, Celine can use guns. Okay. I guess that shows how much attention I was paying to Celine. Don't mind me. But yeah, that's kind of cool that I can make that. I don't know why I decided to take the catapult upwards. I knew that the peppermint thing was over there. Part of this foreground object is set to non-traversable. Oh, it's gonna be like that one bit in Fashion Police Squad, where we get launched into the little funnel in the ship, and we go down there, and it's where the next part of the stage is. Good times. Yeah, I remembered. It's a pretty good game. Right. I'm liking all this stuff just lying around to break and get top-ups as we go. Oh, hello. I knew I would find you out here, Ray X. Luchador, I didn't know you were back in town. See, and I come with a question, my friend. How would you like to be the new king of the LCW? You would give the title to me? Why not? You're immensely popular with the fans. You flatter me. I was popular with the fans. Now I'm not so sure. I seem to have lost my flame. I think I missed the chance to develop my character a bit, you know? But hey, the LCW will always need mid-card stars, right? I'm happy to serve there. But... You're right, Ray X. Thank you for speaking with me. It's no use. It seems I am doomed to leave once again, to support the Federation. My family won't take this well. Is there anyone else you can ask for advice? I suppose I could talk to Brother Javier back in town. Perfect. We need to get back there anyway, for our first match against grad school.
Oh man, that's tonight?
You coming, cuz? I'll be right there. Hello? Mr. Font? I was just thinking, maybe the Honest Bucks could go through some character growth. Yeah. See? They were talking... Mr. Font has noticed that one of the Bucks is immensely more popular than the other. And he has suggested to... I think it was Sergeant Slaughter at the time. Was like... Maybe this could be part of an angle. The old tag team breakup angle. One of the best. Allegedly. I'm not a fan. I like tag teams to just be tag teams and like friends forever. But, you know. Sometimes breakups can work. Mostly looking at you, Edge and Christian. I appreciate that the save time is incredibly quick. Because, man, could you imagine if I had to do hype levels of saving in this game with how often this crashes? Man, oh man. Right, home we go. Okay. So... Ah, here we go. My friends, I wish you the best of luck in your match. You don't mind if... We won't be offended if you can't make it, Lojida. Yeah, we know you have a lot on your mind. Thank you. My family will be there, though. Well, hopefully I will find some answers. Come on, we're running behind. We've got to meet with grad school before our match tonight. Okay, so, before we go in, who is grad school going to be? I'm going to say... Dean Douglas. Possibly Matt Stryker. They call me El Rojo around here. I like the sound of that. Dietrich DDT El Rojo, Terror of the Ring. Over here. Are you guys the Honest Bucks? Thanks for meeting us back here. Sorry for all the sneaking around, but we got to keep the kayfabe up somehow, right? So you guys have been... Oh! It's the genius! Even better! So you guys are beginning a face turn tonight. We are? We are. I spoke with LF about it earlier. He thought it would be a good direction for us after the Glory Fields battle against the United Front. Well, if it's a face turn you're taking, you couldn't do it against better heels than us. We have a knack for getting the crowd to hate us, especially since we're basically just roughing up a few locals tonight. The plan is to make it look like a squash match. Then we get back on the mic. That's when you guys come in. We'll tussle for a bit, then our pawns will rush the stage. Roger. Anything we should do to make it more interesting? See if you can wrap up the brawl with our minions quickly. It'll look better if we don't have to call them off. Traveled here for the Halo Potato Festival. So exhausted. These movies rock. Okay, I thought she was gonna comment on being in furs in the desert, but that's okay too. Rin is back, having uploaded something. Hopefully, it's spectacular uploading. Alright. You two toys believe yourselves worthy of joining grad school? Preposterous. They do not even appear to have the proper attire with those masks. Who made those? Some feeble old man in a dark shack? Oh, the crowd does not share your assessment, Indy. What a shame. Perhaps they think they know better than a wrestling genius with a WIQ of 502. Yes, you here in San Sebastian believe you know wrestling. That is why that it is in your very plastic with your luchadors and your masks and your high-flying moves. But there's something about wrestling you aren't too familiar with. What's that, Indy? Winning! Now, class, there's no need to get unruly. Grad school is here to give you a first-rate education. Did you see that? That's how winning is done. It seems they failed the application process. Ha ha. Such a shame that no one here can match our wrestling erudition. Well, you see, it's a pun, Crowley 9. He's the luchador. Alright, what's our music again? Oh, yeah! Nah. Oh, they're just passive effects. Alright, what music are we gonna listen to? It's definitely gonna be this. Give it the local flavor. Bit of flamenco guitar. Hell yeah! I've still never done that chair throw bit. I wonder if it's something I have to trigger. The game's just never offered me the opportunity to do it. Oh no, there it is! It is the throw me a damn chair spot. I love it. I'm still wondering what those invincible characters are doing in the audience. Surely that's not going to be a thing, is it? The Honest Bucks? Here! I didn't realize this was a remedial classroom. I think I speak for all of San Sebastian del Encarnado when I say that we've all heard enough of your mouth. What do you care about San Sebastian? We're here to educate them. You're just a tourist. A tourist? Well, you've been in your teacher's lounge pumping out another BS paper. I've been down here immersed in wrestling. Well, you've been hiding away, drinking soy lattes, paying for your students' tuition, studying about some wrestler theorists. I've been down here living with some real wrestling greats. Greats like, oh, I don't know, the luchador. So you and your sidekick can keep patting each other on the back about how smart you are, but the plain truth is, the people in, like the San Sebastianos, people like the luchador, people like me, are out here doing the real wrestling. Aw, yeah, me too. Are those blue shades a bit too opaque? Was that not wrestling? I saw a couple of shallow philosophers cheap shot their opponents, yeah. Cheap shots? Sucker punches? Are you kidding? Grad school delivers wrestling like no one else can, you understand? Nobody else in all the PAW has their degree from full Nelson University. Where did you even go to school? My family's basement, learning from the best of the best, not some hack who's only studied theory. Did you hear that, Eddie? Yes, I did. A homeschooler. Haha. What could you have possibly learned there?
Stretching! Oh, so much stretching! Stretch 'em!
That is a lot of chairs crawling in. I believe... What? Let hype go to -10. Really? I built up so much hype coming in here. I don't think I can do that. We're not doing that. Is it essential? It's probably essential. Alright. Let's go.
Expert of execution.
Yeah, so there was a, taunt with both Brink and Stag. I wonder, do I have to do that in order? Let's find out. Because I can just do that now. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. The robot comes with built-in chairs. Yes. No, I believe that is a reference to ECW, where at one point, I think it's probably Mick Foley, it's like, somebody give me a chair, and everybody in the arena threw their chair in the ring, as people running into the back to bring more out, to dish them out, and just chairs, have all the chairs in the ring, Mick Foley.
I'm the expert of execution.
Yeah, it's just piles and piles of chairs. Like, it's one of those notable ECW moments. Amazing. Right. No, don't taunt! That's not the button I wanted to push at all! What I... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not at all what I wanted to do. There you go. I was gonna use the rest hold. Like that. Oh my god, that's a spectacular heal. Hella fun. That's the best. Keep doing that. Right. Next up is... I'm going to attack the robot for a little bit. Irasshaimase! Welcome on in, everybody. I'm a popular man tonight. Let me tell you.
That's all I need.
Wrong button. Detective Heartache is here with friends. I was watching her earlier today, and let me tell you, there was some spooky nonsense going on in that stream. What are we gonna do today, everybody? Well, it involves magic and making a dragon baby.
One shot.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Do the shout out. Thank you, Ren. I should do the shout out. Yeah, there it goes. Dragon Age Origins.
I'm locked in.
I think I have that. Defeat the pawns in 3 turns or less. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Dragon Age the making. That's fair. But no, friends. if you do not already, you should follow and also watch Detective Heartache, good friend, good cook. We went into that one stream. I want to say it was the last one you did, or at least the last one that I did, where I raided into you. You were like, man, there's nothing in these cookies, but look at how perfect they are. And they are. Crowley9 asks, I saw it, hang on. I'm slow and it just now hit me. Is Stag Logan Canadian? Yes. Stag and Brink are, well, they are, like, in universe, they're not Canadian, they're from the north. But, yeah, they're Canadian. They're based on the Hart family. So when Brink was talking about he learns wrestling in his dad's basement, that's Stu Hart's dungeon. Yelling about stretching. That's Stu Hart. That was his thing. Taking them young fellas and it's just hurting them. Detective's gonna have. I would also be happy to take some of those cookies off your hands, but like, I'm all the way over here in not America. I don't even know where you are in America, but I'm pretty sure it's a ways away.
Of execution.
See, I thought that Wolverines were these little scrappy little things that will fight you. You know, like how the mongoose does not care? It will fight you? I thought it was like that. Is that it? No more minions to do your dirty work for you, grad school? Yeah, get back in here and I'll beat the college out of you. This isn't over, honest bucks. Get ready for the next lesson. East Coast, so closer than my Michigan friends, for sure. But still too far away for me to just go and get some cookies, which is unfortunate, because I would do that. You should see, I will have to find a way of getting you a picture. A super close friend and person in chat whom we love very much when she's not working all the time, being a nurse, is Criddle. She baked something like 1,700 cookies last week. And it was just, hey, anybody in the family want some cookies? Because we've got all of them. The idea of leaving your family again so soon distresses you so much. Why not just stay? Would it really be that bad if the championship belt were around the waist of Chinampo Champ and Feral Fausto? It would be worse than bad, brother. He is awful. I see. I worried, brother, about the effect such a man would have. On the LCW, yes, but also on the fans. I think about my I can never pronounce the word Lochaninos at speed. And all the other children that look up for our federation. What would I be doing, allowing someone like that to represent the LCW? Have you spoken with your wife? Of course I have. She does not relish the idea of me leaving, but she will support me in any decision I make. Just remember that if you have faith, even fish can fly. Thank you, brother. Brother. Not like that. He's actually a monk this time. Yeah, so what happens is, she calls it Cookie Palooza. It's basically her mom, I want to say there's an aunt and a grandma maybe. Basically, all of the women in the Criddle family get together and just spend 3 days baking cookies. And I bet that house smells fantastic when they're done with it. You know when you make one batch of something and you you come home after going out and you're just like, yeah, smells like cider cupcakes or whatever. Like, yeah, it smells like that. Dad, you missed it. The Logans were great. Yeah, they were real heroes. That's wonderful, kids. You okay, Dad? What? Oh, yes, of course. Hey, how about we celebrate? Catch a show at the theater? They've got a Silver Halo marathon going on now. What do you say? My problem is because I live in this small, pokey little flat, I don't have, like, a massive kitchen area or fridge freezer area. So, and it says, like, yeah, just put several trays of dough in the freezer for an hour. Like, no! So the coroner won't fight unless we can get a clipboard back? But we have no idea who stole it. Yikes. Sounds like you boys are 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's butt away from disaster. You too, actually. See, if the coroner won't fight, neither do you, right? Bullseye, unfortunately. However, I have an idea of how we can continue our amateur investigation. There's always some chicken hawks looking to make some cash by selling counterfeit gear and questionable memorabilia. If I were a bandit trying to offload some stolen swag, that's what I'd be. Great! Let's go check it out! I don't remember much of what Celine does, but man, at least we can give her some more stuff. No, I can't. I don't have any more stuff to give to Celine. Oh man. I can't even make anything yet. What a letdown. Just gonna save. Don't mind me. You know, Detective Heartache here has gotten me thinking. I've just realized they haven't updated Theater Rhythm for a while. I think they might be done with the DLC. Which is fine. There were, like, 16 DLC packs or what have announced on day 1 of the game's release, even. I think they're done updating it for now. Kind of a shame, because it's like, was that only last month? Giga Drive! What? Death certificates? Like paper? I don't deal in that tabletop RPG stuff. I'm strictly pixels, baby. Can I play? Alright, what Mega Drive games are these? What Mega Drive games have we got? There is... That third one is Mortal Kombat. And then the next one along is Sonic 2. And it looks like Sonic 3. Looks like Super Mario World is the second one along. I don't know. I really love tiny, tiny, tiny pixel art when I am able to, like, identify what it's supposed to be. Big fan. Big fan. A clipboard? Me? Do I look like an office supply store over here? Hey, I got the death certificate. Hey, I got the death certificate you sold me wet. Can I buy a new one? Will you excuse me? He's getting away. November 1st. How about that? Let me tell you something. Mean Gene, working in retail over Christmas, time just becomes a blur. It's like the, again, it's like the haze between Christmas and New Year that I am currently in. What day is it? I don't know. Dead end, Chicken Hawk. Oh, haha, like I haven't heard that one before. Look, you want the clipboard back? Then you'll have to catch me. We gotta do one of those annoying chases like Spyro. I hated those. I hated him so much! Oh, we do, actually. This is a little easier than that, but... Man. Those egg thieves were the worst. And then... It was great when I unlocked, like, the projectile fireballs, because then I could just snipe them across the screen. And just get them. It was great. Yikes. Take it. It's all yours. We've got it. Come on, if we hurry, we can catch up to Vanetta. I've been meaning to tell you. That's a nice set of hardware you got there. Excuse me? Your sidearm. It's a bit vintage for my tastes, but I recognize quality when I see it. Oh, thank you. Interesting choice for a wrestler, though. Guess there's more to me than meets the eye. I hope so. Is she a Transformer? Was she the Transformer all along? Probably not. Okay. So this is our, like, third side story. Or the second side story, third party, I guess. Something's gone on, and we're, like, traveling the world to try and stop Elephant from just being awful. And to do so, we need to cross the River Styx. In order to cross the River Styx, we need death certificates. The coroner hands those out. We've just got one. Now you're up to speed. Now read on. Is that... Oh, you did it! My clipboard! Oh, man, how can I ever repay you? Actually, my facially challenged friend and I wouldn't mind a few death certificates. Ah, come on, guys. You know that I can only give those out to my defeated opponents. Why don't we let them in the ring, then? Seriously? Certainly. You're already scheduled to win, right? Let's up the ante. You're about to put me down. Then my posse shows up, turns the tide for a bit. Crowd ought to love that. And then I make it a rain death certificates. Great idea, Celine. Just come talk to me when you're ready to wrestle. Wow, Celine, thank you. Yeah, quick thinking, soldier. No sweat. Just don't let me down, okay? I mean, you guys think you can handle yourselves in the ring? We'll be fine. Empirical Woodland, if you're about, look who it is. It's Al Snow. Those wrestlers around here with some real promise, don't you think? What? No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. To Head. We still need to show off that clip of Al Snow being the most popular person in the universe. Ready? Let's do it. I don't think I've... If we haven't posted that in my Discord, we should. We need to. You know her, you love her, you just don't want to meet her at work. It's the coroner! And facing off against her, hailing from parts under snow, standing at 3.75 inches tall, it's Celine Logan! Who emphasizes the first syllable in a name. Not like that, you don't. This match is set for one fall, and I don't think I can keep them apart any longer. Start the match! Pause for a brief moment while we... No! I know that riff! That riff is from Clint Eastwood. Let the coroner break out of a pin. Like the Gorillaz track, Clint Eastwood. Was that supposed to bounce them off the ropes, do you reckon? I think that might have been bouncing them off the ropes. That's fine.
Your death certificate is on, son. This will finish you.
287. This is fine. This should be fine. Yes, because if you do that, that'll knock it down. I can go for a pin, but she'll break out of it, which is unfortunate because I'll kill the hype for this match.
Cause of death, lack of talent.
That's a good one. Cause of death, lack of talent. I like it. Alright, so now I need to break out of a pin attempt twice. This is going to be a problem because Coroner is burning,
Cause of death, lack of talent.
so I believe that's just going to do damage to her, and she's going to go down. Yeah, see? Down she goes. Well, I got nothing that I could do right now. So let's get a little bit of hype back, shall we? Just keep taunting. I say that, I'm pretty sure she can only... Yeah. She can only get up if I allow it. There you go. Let's get some hype back and do a little skill, shall we? That's like a super taunt, like Dan Hibiki. Throw a signed photograph. Do like 1 hit points worth of damage. Alright, break out of a pin attempt twice. I just got back up again. Can I just do that? Apparently, yes I can. I'll tell you why. Because her hit points went down to 0 as well, so we both just got back up. There's no skip turn button. There's no defend button. Like, I feel like there should be. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And then I turn the other cheek. Manager gimmick's deactivated. I ain't got a manager gimmick. Oh, that can happen? Okay. Okay. I don't like that. I may also have to link to that. There was, comedy act. Some friends of mine used to do. You look like you're ready to climb up on my table, Celine. Cause of death? Lack of skill? I'll show you skill, you two-bit sawbones. Posse, get her! This is cool. I wish I was doing it. You call out a posse? All I see is a bunch of autopsies waiting to happen. Still can't heal. But what I can do is... High noon!
Guess it's time to hit the dusty trail.
At the Alamo! Let the coroner break out of a pin attempt.
Bringing the action.
And then next up is perform a tag team maneuver. I was gonna say win. We don't have to win. We are in this to lose. It's fine. Alright, prepare for the tag team. And then do a tag team.
Guess it's time to hit the dusty trail.
We win. Was that your best shot?
This will finish you. This will finish you.
Oh, like the defibrillators. You got 3 death certificates. Good times. And everyone got the health back. That's what you want. Alright, look at that. 599 hit points. Golly, you can tell we haven't used these characters for quite some time, can't you? Yes, you can. Thanks again for helping us, Celine. I owe you a handshake as well, partner. Without you guys, I wouldn't have known about the coroner's plight. We'd have just rustled up a clipboard. So, you shipping out for another tour with the Indies? Not quite yet. Thought I'd give you two a hand getting the Clue Mansion. Hey, the front yard there can be a little... unforgiving. Wow, really? I mean, yeah, we could use a hand. You guys gave me one of the best pops in my career. Least I can do is help get you to your destination. Let's get ready to fumble over our line delivery. That's why I've called it that. What was the other achievement I got today? What did I get? So yeah, we got Booker T and Sharmell today. We got... what did we get? Oh, that's Luna's gear. Okay. And then... Didn't I get one? Oh yeah, here you go, like a heart on it. Toy healer. Heal a total of 50,000 hit points. My goodness. That sure is a lot. Okay. We save and continue onwards. Don't know how Ninja has 10 streams open at a time. I have 2. I have 2 or 3, generally speaking, and the software closed because an error occurred. Splendid! Game crashes a lot. Please ignore it. Ignore the 2 new games on the dashboard. They've gone into the shame pile. It's coming up soon. This is why we saved the game, by the way. So that we can... we don't have to deal with that. We can just load the save game again. And nobody minds. Oh no, Rin. I've learned my lesson. This game is not very stable. It falls over a lot. Detective Heartache, for some reason, I imagine you're part of the group that would appreciate this. I learned from a very young age, Ken told me, save early, save often, and it's just ingrained in me as a human being at this point. Did I ever give you a compliment, Rin? I've complimented you many times. Did you redeem that? Probably. I don't see it. But, your compliment is you always make me laugh with some of what's going on in Discord. Because I'm pretty sure I know the compliment that you're thinking of, and the answer is yes. But the fact that you're just like, hey, well, what do you reckon, Andy? You gonna say something nice about me? Yes, I am. Always. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna mash my headphones into my shoulders. Right. Let's go this way. I'm pretty sure we can just leave this area now. What are you? Why can I interact with you? Ghosts! That's why I can interact with you. Okay. What time are we at? It is 10 to. Okay. We're going to fight our way through the marsh. And we're either going to... We'll get to the River Styx. And when we get there, we'll pause. And that's what we'll do when we come back tomorrow. Incidentally, I'm not working tomorrow. Which means that the stream starts an hour earlier. Lucky you! More like lucky y'all. That's what we were talking about just now.
You'll be saddle sore after this.
Cherry on the dumb Sunday is I tend to play games on harder difficulties. So not remembering to save hurts. It does. So you missed it. At the very start of this stream, I got defeated in a boss fight. And I hit the continue button, not knowing that what this game does is it completely unequips you when you hit the continue button. So then when I saved my game, all my cool rare stuff, my plus 30% chance to crit, gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Never owned it. We made it up. And... I really wanted that stuff.
You'll be saddle sore after this.
Hopefully, I'll find a way to, like, get it back or get something cooler. But... I don't know. I mean, in fairness, it did give me, A, the knowledge that this happens, so don't do that again, and B, it gave me a chance to try out some, like, different equipment combinations, and I found this really cool one that just has a really high chance to just ignore damage completely. Like, that's a pretty handy piece of kit. I'm glad that I have it. It's a shame that's how I had to find out, but there it is. I can't think of a single other game that does that. Like Phantasy Star Online, because I found my Dreamcast on my disc recently. If you quit the game without saving, it takes away all your money. But it's an MMO, money isn't that big of a deal. You just go into the forest at the start of the game and kill a bunch of goons, and then you get them back. But no, like, you continue a game and lose your stuff? It's a little on the nose. Okay. Do we want to animate that thing attacking? Nah, he's just gonna slide on over. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, actually, that notification reminded me. Quick Draw's playing Mario Kart tomorrow. I fully intend to be playing this tomorrow, but like, I'm also going to be joining Quick for Mario Kart, so it depends on when he's streaming that. Maybe I stream that tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's the end of the year. Nothing counts anymore. You know what I mean? We will get back to that another day, and we'll see who's doing what. But yeah, no, big oof. Were it not the end of the stream, I would pin that comment. Just devoid of context. Oof. I had to work really hard for that critical item as well. Like, had to do gimmicks in a gimmick match, you know, everything. Pretty sure that's the exit of the graveyard. I hear the world map. I think we're safe. We are safe. Amazing. So, tomorrow, we're going to go to the River Styx toy kit. And then we're going to cross the River Styx, go over to Cluedo Mansion over there, and continue on with our adventure to do whatever it is that Jimmy and the fellas are doing. That's the plan. Here's my ending screen. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Thank you very much, the Raiders. Awesome Soupy was here. And then Axel was here. And then Detective Heartache was here. You guys are all fantastic. I appreciate you all very, very much. Who do I go say hello to today? I think it's Timbo. He's playing Cocoon. I don't know what that is, except for like a really good movie. So we'll go say hello to Timbo. Do you know what? Sure, Rin. Let's go raid somebody else. Rin guided somebody over here. We can pay that forwards, and Rin can guide us to someplace else. What username are we heading to for such a person? And then tomorrow we'll see what we're doing otherwise. Come on, type it out so I can copy it, and then I can be like, yeah, that's who we're gonna go say hello to. VDX Sinister. There you go. Right, bosh. Do come back tomorrow for a little bit more WrestleQuest, probably. Maybe Mario Kart? Sometimes clown shoes. I forget how the rest of that sentence goes. But yeah, join us next time for that. And until next time, goodbye!